Season 9. One day remaining.
Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip. She feeling my convention. She texting me. She give me a condition. Could get at me as my mentions. Buy for a kid, tell her I know her dimension. She's throwing on her feet. It's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room. I let her get a bit. For a envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want. If she ain't get it, don't be hunting on phone. Come over to the house. They got me off for a month. So I'm not gonna.
You might be wondering what
It's good, MP. Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they win.
The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subjected to captivity, hospital arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or other establishment. It's coming up. It's Timberwolves Dancers Towel Day. Come out to the game and be with your very own Timberwolves Dancers Rally Towel. Be the sixth man and wave your towel to rally your Minnesota Timberwolves to a win. We want this time of period to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Timberwolves along with your issue and
Oh, say does that.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. Hey, Shams, the Heat seem to always be in that area of making a big move, thinking about a big move, certainly seeing what could be out there. What's your sense? Are they trying to shake up their core right now?
The Heat always feel like they are close to competing and really trying to get to the cusp of winning a championship. The question is, can they find another star player to bring to this group? Are they willing to move the assets? And do they have the complement of pieces to go get that star player? But the Heat, we've seen it over the last 4 or 5 years. They're a team that has one thing in mind, and that's winning a championship.
And they can be scary when they get to the playoffs.
Playing the regular season is one thing. For this Heat group, they know when the lights are shining the brightest, they can turn it up another level in the playoffs. That's what Eric Spoelstra brings.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. MP out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at point guard.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouled in the act right there.
And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement.
He's off on the second.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Conley dishes to MP. The three. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. Hero passes to Adebayo. Goes up at the stripe, and another basket for Miami.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
MP against Adebayo. Izzo. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins surveying the floor. And the three off target. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards with it. Nailed from three-point land.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Hero passes to Ware. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. They get it back. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time. He feels it. Hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Adebayo. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points a game, 10 rebounds and 4 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by. And that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Well said. Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by MP. Over Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. MP with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's Izzo. And the shot falls short this time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Now, here's Burks. 17 points in his last outing. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ware's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And a wide open look for MP. Another miss by MP.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Burks the pass to Hero. Misses the 3. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's MP. That shot off. Great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Burks with it. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
David, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own."
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
From about 16, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Izzo, the pass to Alexander Walker. And MP throws it down.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
The Heat leading by 5. Anderson outside. Kicks it out to Hero. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That one wide left. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.